Today's GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, O'Theone Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Hoagland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land, LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Crosby Chiropractic, The City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, TNT Measurements Incorporated, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.
All right. And here we are again. Friday night football in Ray, North Dakota tonight. We've got a Class A 11-man football game tonight featuring the Bishop Ryan Lions out of Minot, North Dakota, against the home team on the scoreboard, the Ray-Powers Lake Outlaws. And my name is Randy Peterson. I'm out of breath. I went, boy, imagine what 50 years is like being on the football field. My name is Randy Peterson, along with Noah Fredrickson tonight. Noah is a former Ray-Powers Lake Outlaws quarterback, and so we're using his in-depth analysis tonight as a color commentator tonight. So welcome on board, Noah.
Happy to be here again. Excited.
Yeah, we've got a dual broadcast tonight. Kind of splitting our teams up tonight as we're up at West Hope tonight also, as one of our crews up there, Dallas Hansen and David Peterson, are running the Region 5 9-man football game tonight up in West Hope. The winner of that game will be crowned the Region 5 champion, have the number 1 seed, and have a bye in the first round of that 9-man playoff game. And this game has got a lot of importance to it, Noah. The Bishop Ryan Lions fell to the Velva Drake Anamoose Aggies, Garrison Aggies, a week ago. And so tonight's game has got a lot of implications as far as seeding goes in the postseason.
Yeah, you got two teams that lost their chance at a that number one spot when they both lost to Velva handedly.
That was good.
Both teams got a whooping there, but now this sets up a awesome end of the season matchup here as winner gets the 2 spot in the region and the loser falls to 3 and has to go on the road for their first playoff game. So I'm just excited. This is going to be fun.
And what that may mean for the Ray-Powers Lake Outlaws, if you're joining them as a fan of the Outlaws, if they win tonight, they'll go in as the number 2 seed, and that will enable them to host the playoff game right here on the Glenn E. Severson Memorial Field. You know, part baseball field, part football field. My son always liked to play here. He thought it was a fast, when they co-op with Ray and Tioga as the Williams County Firestorm, he thought it was a fast track, and that benefited him because he was a little speedy. But I don't know what your thoughts are playing on it. But
yeah, now that you say that, I did feel a little faster on the Ray field. I enjoyed playing both at Ray and Powers Lake. Both got great facilities. Powers Lake's got the view, but Ray's got the cool shot, and you got half baseball field. It's awesome. Yeah,
it's awesome. So, again, my name's Randy Peterson alongside Noah Fredrickson this evening. We want to thank Bingaman Construction, Brent Bingaman, for providing the scissor lift tonight to get us up in the air over the press boxes to give you the view from behind our press boxes tonight. And so we're looking forward to that. Caden Keller running our board ops tonight here in Ray, North Dakota. That being said, we're going to take a timeout. When we come back, it'll be time for our Continental coaches' comments, Continental Resources coaches' comments. First up, it'll be head coach for the Bishop Ryan Lions, Ben Belinsky, after this word from our sponsor.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer. This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351. At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com. At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
And welcome back into GameDay Media as we come back to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk and our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. Welcome to our Continental Resources Coaches Comment. I have caught up with head coach Ben Belinsky of the Bishop Ryan Lions football team to talk about their upcoming regular season match this evening with the Ray-Powers Lake Outlaws. And first of all, Coach Belinsky, thank you for taking time today to visit with us here on GameDay Media.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Before we get started, Coach, we haven't been able to talk with you in the past, so why don't you tell our listening audience and what a little bit about yourself?
So I played football at Minot State University from 2017 to 2022, and then I graduated from Minot State, and I'm actually not using my degree. I'm working for under my dad, I should say, and I'm also coaching at Bishop Ryan. I'm looking forward to, not only the end of this year, but years to come, coaching with this crew.
Last week, you went into the game with the number 2 ranked Velva, Drake, Animus, Garrison Aggies, and both teams were in the top 5 of the Class 11A polls. You came out on the short end of the stick. Velva's got a very good team over there, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And I don't like, having moral victories, but I really don't think that the score really reflected kind of how that game went, or I guess was going. We ended the first half, it was 14-7. They got the ball right away, drove down the field, took quite a bit of time off the clock, scored. Then we got the ball back, fumbled it off of our quarterback's foot, and they picked it up and ran it to the end zone. So Just like that, it was a 3-possession game. And, our team hadn't really gone through a ton of adversity through the year thus far. And so, we weren't quite sure how to handle it. And I think it got the best of us. And, it was a good learning experience. Definitely.
As I look at your scores, it appears that the Lions have a lot of weapons, as you're averaging just about 45 points a game. And, that's a great offensive machine you got over there.
Yeah, we have a lot of great players, a lot of great talent, and a lot of great seniors. Especially, I'll talk about Jet Lundeen, our quarterback. He has really taken control of the offense and kind of made it his own. Whether it's sticking with the play and making the correct reads, or if he doesn't like the look that he's getting, then he will change the play. And so, I kind of gave him that freedom, and he's done a pretty good job, I would say, with kind of controlling the offense and just leading the guys in general and keeping them positive and looking forward.
Well, as you look at your opponent, what do you know about the Outlaws, and what do you think it'll take to secure a home playoff game with a victory over Ray-Powers Lake?
Well, the Outlaws, they're a good team. They have probably one of the best offensive line at this level in the state, and so they're no slouch. They're a team that they like to run the ball a lot of power and counter. And so we just have to be on defense. We have to be decisive with our reads and, have our eyes in the right places and, spill when their tackles or their guards are blocking down. And so we have to be ready for everything. But we've seen a lot of this stuff before. With other teams. It's just that, Ray-Powers Lake, they're just a little bit better maybe than the other teams that we've seen that running the ball. They're a good team. Defensively, I think we can attack them, kind of like we've attacked most other teams, is kind of in the flats and with the RPOs, and some of our 3x1 stuff where we're attacking the flats with the arrow and hopefully eventually we can get them to spread out and we can run the ball a little bit more. I'd like to try and run the ball against these guys. I think that could be an advantage for us, but we'll have to just see Friday night.
Well, thanks for the time, Coach. You've been listening to head coach Ben Belinsky of the Bishop Ryan Lions on our Continental Resources Coach's Comments here on our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. We'll step aside, and when we come back to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk, after a few words from some of our great sponsors, we'll visit with the Ray-Powers Lake Outlaws head coach Seth Wistup as we continue on with the Border Plains Equipment pregame show. You're watching GameDay Media. Back after this timeout.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
Lindsay Grocery is a locally owned and operated business in Crosby, North Dakota. We are committed to serving our community and region. With fresh baked goods, produce, and our in-house smoked meats, we've got you covered. Come experience the convenience and warmth of shopping local again. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
In a world where every dollar counts, we believe in empowering you to do more with your money. At the Bank of Tioga, we help ignite prosperity for you and the communities we serve. Whether you're a family looking for personal financial solutions, a business seeking growth, or an agricultural entrepreneur with big dreams, we have the products and services to help you achieve your goals. Experience the power of partnership and visit your nearest location or explore our online services today. We ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
As we come back into GameDay Media and to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk, welcome to the Continental Resources Coach's comments on our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. I have caught up with the Ray-Powers Lake football head coach Seth Wistoff to talk about their game this evening with the Bishop Bryan Lions. And first of all, Coach Wistoff, thanks for taking time to visit with us here on GameDay Media.
Absolutely. Thanks for covering our game.
With a 5-2 record and a chance to secure a first-round home playoff game, how important is this matchup tonight against the Bishop Bryan Lions for your team?
This one's huge. We've been talking about all year how to move on in the playoffs. The best way to do that is by doing it at home. And so having the opportunity to wherever your destiny is in your own hands, and to control that is a great opportunity. And so hopefully we can show up tonight, be ready to go get that home playoff game.
So as you've looked at film, I'm sure, for the Bishop Bryan Lions, what are some of the biggest challenges that you expect to face in their team, Coach?
Well, they've got some stud athletes. Their running back, the Zwak kid, he's a tough runner. He's physical. He's not gonna blaze by you all the time, but you got to get multiple guys to him to bring him down. They got the Walls kid and the CA kid.
Right now. As it's senior night, we're going to cut Seth Wistoff a little bit short. Sorry about that, Seth, but we wanted to pick up the seniors tonight. So if
Eli Wynn, son of Ryan and Amanda Wynn. Eli Plant.
I'm definitely going to let Seth know about that.
Evan Heldy introduced, as along with Rocker Aguilar. Number 70 is Eli Wynn, another senior.
Jacobs.
Matt Jacobs coming in as a senior tonight and playing in his final regular season game here tonight on the Ray Field tonight. Ben Streifel, where's number 8?
Ben Streifel
is escorted out to the field at the 50-yard line by his mom and dad. And Cody Rice.
Plans has been Bismarck State College to study INC.
And Cody Rice, 1,200-yard runner so far on this season.
Some insane stats going on for him.
Connor Lindbergh is being introduced tonight.
State University to study physical education.
A teacher in the works. 59, Connor Lindbergh.
Kyle Huseby.
And Kyle Huseby. Andy and Laura Huseby, mom and dad. And traditional bouquet going to the mom and the balloons going to the dad.
Yeah.
And then Nick Erickson, Sarah Erickson escorting her son out to the field tonight.
We'd like to wish our seniors the best of luck in their futures, and a big thank you to both the players and their parents. Thank you.
So a nice round of applause for senior night here in Ray, North Dakota, as the seniors have all been introduced tonight.
Yeah, Randy, that makes me feel pretty old. I remember my senior year, I was practicing basketball with these guys, and they were just little 8th graders.
Yeah.
And now here they are as seniors making their way out. Oofta.
Yeah. Well, tonight we have a great matchup tonight. I'm looking forward to this game as the Bishop Ryan Lions coming into Ray tonight to take on the RPL Outlets. And we're going to continue on with our PA announcer.
Picture. 2024 homecoming queen is Michaela Schultz, and the homecoming king is Jason Bergstrom.
All right, Kason Bergstrom is the king, and I didn't catch the name of the queen here over at Ray. But they are at the logo for the Outlaws. They were busy. Some of the parents were over here this afternoon spray painting.
Looks pretty nice.
That does look nice.
Good work.
That being said, we're going to send it back to our studio, pay for a few more of this broadcast with some of our great commercials and our sponsors. And so we'll send it back to Caden and come back after this word from our sponsors.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Otheon Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street in Powers Lake. Shop in store or check out our website and like our Facebook page.
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
At NCC, Northwest North Dakota is our backyard. The individuals and businesses who rely on NCC's services aren't just our customers. You're our neighbors, our friends, and our families. That's why we're committed to providing the high-quality internet, video, phone, and security systems you need to stay connected with the friendly, local service you deserve. NCC, making connections in Northwest North Dakota.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
Dr. Cammie Wehrman has been serving the Crosby area with entire family chiropractic care for 20 years, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, and sports injuries. We also carry a full line of Nutridyne supplements. To schedule an appointment today, call 701-965-3222.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. To start a great career, visit murexpetroleum.com.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
And as we come back, we're about ready for our country store starting lineups tonight. And we're about a minute and a half away from our introductions, I believe, as both teams are somewhere.
Here they come.
Okay, the Ray-Powers Lake Outlaws don't normally introduce individual players. They usually just have one conglomerate introduction.
Yep, that's one of the
And as we
traditions.
look at our starting lineups tonight, it'll be for the Bishop Ryan Lions on our country store starting lineups. Parker Bear is on the defensive line tonight. They're going to introduce their defense. Jackson Tome Young.
Number 73, the senior, D-line, Connor Brindell.
Connor Brintel is a defensive lineman.
The senior, number 56, D-line, Bennett Warren.
Also on the line, Bennett Warren.
Lineman, number 7, the senior, Tegan Coonrod.
Tegan Coonrod is a linebacker in their three linebackers.
Senior,
Drew Zwak is introduced as a linebacker, also plays running back for the Bishop Ryan Lions. Linebacker Bryce Bibetto.
Bryce Bibetto.
Also plays tight end for the Bishop Ryan Lions. The cornerback is Jet Lundeen, and he also plays the quarterback position for the Lions. Bowden Irk is in the starting lineup as a cornerback. Zach Spain is a freshman, and he starts at safety. And number 21, Jace Schwann, the starting lineup for the Bishop Ryan Lions, coached up by head coach Ben Belinsky. And we will try to give you our starting lineups for the Ray-Powers Lake Outlaws. Starting lineup for the Outlaws will go this way. We'll introduce their offensive team. At quarterback will be Jace Becker. The running back is Cody Rice. Tight end is Colton Grove. Fullback is Ben Streifel. One wide receiver is Kyle Huseby. Nick Erickson, another receiver. At the guard positions, Kelby Cooper and Case Nygaard. The center is Evan Heldy. The tackles are Matthew Jacobs and Connor Lindberg. So as both teams are getting ready to honor the United States of America, we'll turn it over to our PA announcer, who is talking about the big fire that took place in honoring the firefighters here from Ray.
At this time, we'd like to take a moment of silence for the families that lost their homes, livestock, equipment, and most importantly, for those who lost their lives. Please remove your headgear, place your right hand over your heart, face the flag in the southwest corner, and honor the flag as we play the national anthem sung by Riley Reddick and Kylie Healy.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we at the dawn's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say the star-spangled for the land.
Very well done. Very well done. Thank you very much. And we're about ready to go here with our Northwest Therapy Services opening kickoff. Our officials tonight wearing the white hat is Drew Flogan. He's assisted by Bryden Picklesimmer, Cody Janot, Richard Sinar, and Steve Morbin. So we're looking forward to a nice game with those guys on the field tonight. Again, the Lions wearing their white uniforms with purple helmets. The Outlaws wearing their black home uniforms with black helmets and black pants. And so the Lions will be kicking off, going from north to south, and no wind on the field tonight. Noah, great night. Perfect temperature for football.
Yeah, I feel like I wasn't blessed with the weather that North Dakota football's had so far this year. Feels like every Friday night's just been beautiful, and
yeah,
it's just awesome.
Nothing better than Friday night lights in North Dakota as long as the weather's nice, right?
Yep. As long as the wind isn't 30
And here
miles
is
an
the
hour.
opening whistle, and the kick is whiffed. And not sure what happened there. I don't know if they were trying an onside kick or what, but
kind of seemed like they were going for an onside, and it kind of backfired on them.
Yeah, it's perfect field position as they're going to put it at the 45-yard line of the Outlaws side of the football field. And
not how you want to start.
Not a great way to start out.
Especially when Outlaws won the toss and they selected to defer, so they trusted their defense to go out there and get a stop. And now they're already at a disadvantage.
Well, you'll notice number 42 out there. He's 6'7", Ramsey Walls, playing on a wide receiver out there. Just get him the ball. As Lundeen lines up in shotgun formation, they put a man in motion. As Lundeen's barking out the signals, they hand it off for the first man through. That is to number 33. And that is Drew Swak. Swak goes for a few yards. Let's see where they spot a ball. Looks like it'll be about a 4-yard gain for Mr. Swak.
Yeah, Randy, you brought up Ramsey Walls, and I'm kind of excited to see this Walls versus Huseby matchup. It feels like one of those basketball matchups that finds its way on the football field.
Well, if anybody can go up that high, it's Kyle Huseby.
Yep, exactly.
To defend against him. As Lundeen barking out the signals again from shotgun formation, and there is Walk again. This time he's almost brought down, but he is a load. And he goes for about 6 yards, and that might be close to first down territory.
Yeah, this is exactly what the Outlaws don't need to do. As you see
Yeah.
Zoc get it, you got to bring him down at the point of attack, and then Zoc's going to keep going if you don't.
That is a Prairie Home Furnishings first down as the ball is spotted at the 35-yard line. First down and 10. Prairie Home Furnishings located over in Stanley, North Dakota. One of our premier sponsors here on GameDay Media. As Lundeen again from shotgun gets the ball into the hands of Zvok again, and Zvok's got his load of steam going on, and he goes for a huge gain all the way from the 35 down to the 15 for a 20-yard gain.
Again, you just can't let Zoc run all over you here in this first drive, as they're not getting anybody to the point of attack, and he's just having his way with the Outlaw defense.
Brings up first down and 10 inside the Souris Valley Dental Group red zone at the 15-yard line. And again in shotgun formation, they put a man in motion. Now he stops. And there is the quarterback keeper by Lundeen. They're tearing at the ball, and that's Streifel with the tackle, I believe. But he's going to pick up about 6 yards on his first carry of the night.
Yeah, it looks like the Lions just want to set the tone here early and run the ball. We heard Coach Belinsky talk about it, he wants to run the ball tonight, and he's doing just that on this opening drive.
They've yet to throw in the ball yet as Ramsey Wall splits out wide to the left. And that is number 7, Tegan Coonrad in the slot on the left side of the offensive line. As Lundeen asks for the football, going to keep it, going to go around that left side, still on his feet. And there's pretty good defense there by Huseby running him out of bounds. That might be a loss for Lundeen.
Yeah, the Outlaws were just prepared for the read option there. They didn't let Lundeen get outside and forced him out of bounds for a short gain. First short gain of the night for Outlaws.
Yeah. Brings up third down and 5 on that carry by Lundeen. As they're inside the Souris Valley Dental Group red zone. My name's Randy Peterson alongside Noah Fredrickson this evening. And welcome into your home here on GameDay Media. Lundeen barks out the signals, looking to throw the ball for the first time, looking over the middle, looks to his left, now rolls out, got his hands on it, but he just threw that one away and hoping nobody came down with it. Good pressure by the Outlaws.
Yeah, he had a lot of time there on the throw, but the back end of the Outlaws defense did a good job of not allowing anybody to escape open, and then they finally do get a pressure on him, make him throw it out of bounds, sets up a fourth down.
I believe they're going to go for a field goal, and that'll be Jason Spain, the kicker, a junior, coming in for the field goal attempt, as it'll be about a 27-yard field goal attempt. There's the snap, the spot, the kick is up, and the kick is wide to the right. So that opening possession by the Ryan Lions turns out to be no points on the board. That's a good thing for the Outlaws as they spot up some pretty good field yardage at the opening kick.
That is quite the job by the Outlaws defense, especially when the Lions were just running all over them on the first 3-4 plays, and then they stand, and it's that bend but don't break defense.
Well, let's see what the Outlaws have to say about it as they spot the ball at the 20-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for the Outlaws on their first possession of the evening. Welcome in to our viewers. If you're over in the Minot area, welcome to GameDay Media. Hopefully you're able to pick up the game tonight. My name is Randy Peterson again, alongside Noah Fredrickson here on the call from Ray, North Dakota, here on GameDay Media.
You know, this Outlaw offense is really going to want to get it to Cody Rice early to set the tone, just like Lions did on their opening drive.
Well, he had 3 touchdowns and 350-some yards last week, so you know that's where they're going to go. And the first carry goes to Cody Rice, and he's going to be lucky to get back to the original line of scrimmage, as it's going to be second down and with no gain on the play on Cody Rice's first carry of the evening.
But then that also brings up the point is obviously the Bishop Ryan Lions are going to realize that.
Yeah.
They've seen the film. They know you like to give it to Cody Rice, and they're going to do everything they can to stop it.
They know who number 9 is.
Yep.
It's nice to see a play clock on the field tonight. Kind of first time we've seen that this season. As Becker hands the ball off to Rice again. Rice ducks and weaves and picks up about 5 yards on that last carry. Pretty good running there by Rice and a good effort by the offensive line.
Well, Randy, we talk about setting the tone. They're just going to go a little motion here into the A gap, and look at Cody Rice putting his head down, picking up those hard-earned yards.
Brings up 3rd down and 5 as they're playing between the 20-yard lines right now. If you're just joining us, the Lions missed their field goal attempt. And there's Becker looking to throw the ball, swings it out to Rice, got wide open, got ahead of steam, goes along the sideline, picks up enough yards on the gain. It'll be a gain. It appears to be about 7 yards on the first pass attempt by Becker, finding Cody Rice on the flat on the left side. And that's a first down, a Prairie Home Furnishings first down for the Outlaws.
Well, here you just have a young quarterback, freshman quarterback in his biggest game of his career so far. That's exactly what you need to do is give him easy little throws that go for first downs.
Get him comfortable.
Yep.
First down and 10 on the Prairie Home Furnishings first down as Becker puts Nick Erickson in motion and just kind of pitches it to him. Nick goes around, picks up some nice yardage on the right side there. He's going to pick up about 9 yards. And good play there by Nick Erickson.
Yeah, just look at this read he makes. A lot of these jet sweep options, the receiver just wants to use their speed and get around. Here he sees a gap and he hits up right in there like he's a running back himself.
So is that a pass or is that a pass when
that is technically a pass.
Yeah.
I've talked about that before as little cheat ones to get you extra yardage.
2nd down and 1 for the Outlaws as they're on the verge of getting another first down here if they can keep things going. Shotgun formation. This time Becker decides to keep it himself. He's running out of real estate, looking to get that, get up there to the first down marker, but he's going to be a little bit short as he picked up about a half yard on that last carry.
Well, they just try to get a little cute here with read option. He takes it out, and then the Bishop Ryan Lions just get all over him right away. But he does end up picking up the first down. I thought he might be short.
Oh, it is a first down. So he picked up 2. He needed 2. And so we'll change that on his stat line, and it'll be a Prairie Home Furnishings first down, the second first down of this possession for the Outlaws. Again, Rice flanks the right side, and now we're going to have a penalty, illegal procedure that's going to be whistled against the Outlaws for their first penalty of the night. False start is what they call it. Drew Floggen lets us know. We don't have a mic on him tonight as that microphone equipment is up in West Hope tonight.
They said we can't have nice things. They don't trust us.
First down, 15. We're going to hand the ball off to Cody Rice again, looking for an opening. He's going to pick up a hard 1 on that last carry, if that, maybe a half a yard. We'll give him 1 on the carry. But right now, the Lions doing a pretty good job defensively against Cody Rice.
Yeah, that's a tough sequence there for the Outlaws. You get the false start, backs you up 1st and 15, then you go run play, and you pick up maybe 1 back, setting up a 2nd and long. It's hard for the Outlaws with a younger quarterback to be behind the chains. Got to figure out how to manage the field position here.
Probably going to need a light here before too long. 2nd down and 14 as Kyle Huseby in motion. Now slows up as they hand the ball off to Cody Rice again, looking for an opening, finds a few yards as his helmet comes off, or somebody's helmet comes off, and maybe that was just the football that looked like it came off.
Connor Lindbergh's helmet came off, so he's going to have to come out here for this 3rd down.
It's a 4-yard carry for Mr. Rice on his 4th carry of the night. Brings up 3rd down and 11. And let's see if Becker's got an 11-yard pass in his repertoire.
Feel like he does.
Yeah.
Feel like
got
he's
a good
shown
arm.
that this year. Yep.
He's got a good arm. Got quick feet also. So he's going to roll out to the right. looking downfield, finds a wide open Nick Erickson. Erickson fighting for more yards as he goes for 11 plus 6, 17 yards. Great design play for the Outlaws on a 17-yard gain.
Yeah, Randy, that's one of my favorite plays in the book is roll out right. It's more comfortable for a right-handed quarterback to throw it rolling right, and he just delivers a dime to Nick Erickson and moves the chains.
Good hands by Erickson. They're inside the Ryan Lyons side of the football field. Ball spotted at the 42. Becker fakes and gets tripped up at the line of scrimmage, but falls forward for a about 3 or 4 yard gain. But he had a quick decision there. He got out quick on that one.
Yeah, just a little quarterback blast to try to catch the defense off guard, but they don't pick up 3 yards.
Yeah.
That's already 2 carries there for Jace Becker.
Yeah. Second down and looks like 7. 2nd and 7 for the Outlaws as they split out Nick Erickson to the left side, bottom of your screen. But before that happens, there is going to be a timeout on the floor, or on the field. We're going to take a timeout as well. We'll send it back to our studio for a quick word from one of our great sponsors.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Established in 1938, Ray-Powers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in Northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray-Powers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963.
Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
And as we come out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout here from the Glenn E. Severson Memorial Field, it'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Outlaws as they continue their first drive here of the evening. Becker in shotgun puts Streifel in motion. Now goes back the opposite way, looking to throw the ball deep. They're going to look for Huseby, and Huseby is unable to come up with it as it's picked off. So we look at our instant replay. It's good as a punt, probably better than a punt.
Yeah, you kind of like the matchup there with Huseby, and he's got all the time. He gets his feet set and he throws it deep, and Lions just make the play there and get the possession back.
Good defensive play by the Lions as they come up with the turnover against the Outlaws. And like I said, that's almost as good as a punt inside the 10-yard line.
Do see some rain coming down. You wonder if that affected his release on the ball at all.
Could have. Looks like they're about at the 9-yard line as Lundeen, looking to run the ball himself, gets slowed down there by the front 4 of the Outlaws, and Lundeen with another carry for Bishop Ryan.
Well, Randy, here, Lions first possession, they gain quick momentum, and then they give up the momentum. Outlaws get the ball back. They are, for the first time, they gain momentum, and then they give it right back. Here we go. This is playoff football right here.
2nd down and 4 on the 6-yard carry by Lundeen. I like that first name, Jet.
Yep, that's a pretty cool name. Put that in the notes.
Yeah. As Zwak again carrying the football, and he's going to be close to first down yardage. He's a load to bring down. Probably not the fastest guy out there, but you got to wrestle him down as he picks up 2 yards.
Yeah, 5'10", 195, and he runs like he's 6'2", 230.
Yeah. 3rd down and 2 as we have a few raindrops coming down as our cameraman high above on the Bingham and Construction scissor lift tonight. Thank you, Brent, for providing that for Game Day Media. We appreciate it so much. As Lundeen goes around his right tackle, gets enough yards for the first down. He'll go for about 7 yards on his 4th carry of the night. picks up another Prairie Home Furnishings first down for the Lions.
Yeah, this is just that quarterback blast again, and it's so tough to defend because the quarterback has so much leeway in what hole he can hit, and he just finds the weak link on the defense and bangs it up there for first down.
This drive started inside the 10-yard line. Now they're back out to about the 20-yard line, or just inside the 20, I should say. Kind of hard to see the numbers from our vantage point, but Lundin rolling out to his right, now fakes and puts his head down, and he's going to pick up enough yards for a Prairie Home Furnishings first down. He'll pick up 13 on that last carry. According to where they spot the ball, we'll see what happens when the dust settles, but it is a Prairie Home Furnishings first down again.
Well, again, there's my favorite play of the quarterback rollout right, and that's another advantage of it. You can either get an easy throw or that field just opens up for the quarterback to run up it.
These Ryan Lions were ranked number 3 until last week when they got defeated by Velva DAG. And the only team that's beaten Velva this year is Kindred, the number 1 team in the state of North Dakota. Here's Zwak again. And Zwak this time is brought down there. A good tackle made by the Outlaws as Zwak goes for about 4.
See, that's the crazy thing about Zwak is even when it looks like he gets stopped, he still picks up 4 yards.
Actually, they spot the ball with about a 5-yard gain. Second down and 5 as the clock continues to run here. Ball sitting at the 40-yard line of the Ryan side of the football field. Again, wall split out to the right side. Huseby picks on, you can almost tell what kind of gum he's chewing. Over the middle, there's a completion of first to number 23, and now the flag comes out. That completion is to number 23, Bowden Eric. And let's see what the call is going to be. That is a completion, but kind of wonder if there might be a face mask penalty that's added onto that. And so that's about a 7-yard reception for number 23, Eric. And then they're going to tack on more for the penalty. Bowden Eric with the reception and the penalty added on. There's a swing pass out on the left side as he runs over his own teammate.
We got another flag on the field now.
That was to Hayden Say. There is laundry on the field, however.
Looks like they're going to call holding on the Lions.
Be a holding against the Lions. That'll be their first of the night. That is a hold. It'll be a spot foul penalty. They'll add 10 yards backwards from the spot of the foul. And ball
will be at the Outlaws 49, 1st and 12.
Trying to get our stat line here figured out, but now we're ready to go as it's first down and 12. So the ball to Zwak again, goes around the left side, picks up enough yards for the line of gain the way it appears. That's 12, probably a 13-yard carry for Mr. Zwak.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if this was meant to be outside zone or if he just bounced it outside and showcases his speed. Yeah, it looks like called outside zone. Ben Streifel isn't able to come in and make the play, and usually if you don't make the play on Zwak, he's going to make you pay.
So much that I can see, it's a second down. He must have stepped out of bounds over there on the far side.
Looked like a first down to me, too.
Yeah, second down as he picks up about 10 on that last carry. So it'll bring up second down and 1. As they're in shotgun formation again, Lundin looking to throw the ball, looking to throw it deep. He's got a wide open receiver and overthrows him by 5 yards. The intended receiver is number 8, Gus Engelhard. But Lundin's arm a little bit too much.
Yeah, and he had him too on the double move here from Engelhard. Gets Parizek to bite and then just isn't able to let the throw drop in the bucket. Outlaws are fortunate.
20 seconds on the play clock here. kind of a nice feature to have right in front of us. Quarterbacks love it
Yeah,
too.
it's about 4 years too late.
Lundin looking to carry the ball. He's got the line of gain as he picks up 3 yards on that last carry, picks up another Prairie Home Furnishings first down. Lundin, a big important factor in this Ryan Lyons success for sure. Not sure what his post-high school ambitions are, but
Feel like it's going to have something to do with athletics.
yeah,
We'll
he's
see
good.
which path he takes. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw him down at the Region 4, I believe it was a Region 4 basketball tournament down at Four Bears last year. Good player. There is another reception that is out to number 23 as well, Bowden Eric. And that is enough yards for a first down on a 13-yard reception by Eric.
Yep, just a quick out route, 5 yards and out, wide open. Give him space, he's going to take it. Well, a 0-0 start to this game. I can't say that's something that I was expecting, but here we are, Randy.
Yeah. Is that the end of the quarter?
Yeah, that's
it
the
is.
end of
Let's
the
send it
first.
back to our studio, back after this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning.
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, North Dakota has been Burke County's only full-service community-owned and chartered bank. We are committed to being the financial backbone of our community. Liberty State Bank, FDI insured.
As we come back, gives us a chance to thank the Tioga Athletic Booster Club, the Tioga Pirate Athletic Booster Club down in Tioga, supporting the Pirates, the Williams County Firestorm, and their co-op, along with the Northwest Gymnastic Stars. And as we bring it back here to the live action, it's the start of our Northwest Therapy Services second quarter as Lundin looks over the middle, throws it deep, and that one's over the head of his intended receiver, number 4. I believe that is Hayden Say again, and that one falls incomplete.
Well, we heard Belinsky talk about wanting to run the ball, but they also love to keep it in Jet's hands and let him make the decision. But here he just seems a little too excited. He's just putting a little too much air on it, too excited to let the deep ball go.
Scoreless game so far. As Lundin looks to hand the ball off to his running back, Zwak, and out of the referee's pocket comes the yellow laundry. As we look at our preliminary call, that made a gate. I'm not sure if there was a holding that's going to be called against the Ryan Lions on the hold. Another penalty against the Bishop Ryan Lions. Their second. It'll be a spot foul from the spot of the foul. So that's a drive killer.
Yeah, quite the laundry start to this game as both teams making some mistakes here early on, and that speaks to our 0-0 score so far.
Second down and about 22 as they wind up the clock. So we're just underway here in the second quarter. As the Lions wearing their white uniforms with purple helmets tonight. There's the snap. Lundin drops back a couple yards, swings it out to Zwak. Zwak with it, goes around, and there comes another penalty flag as he steps out of bounds. And let's see what that penalty is going to be.
I assume they're going to get another hold there.
It's a nice completion, but it goes for about 6 yards, but that may be negated by a penalty from the spot of the foul as Drew Floggen, our white hat referee tonight, sorts things out. That's going to be another hold penalty from the Ryan Lions side of the football field. That'll go back 10 yards on that last carry from the spot of the foul. So 3 penalties so far for the Bishop Ryan Lions.
Yeah, and that's one of those penalties that wasn't needed at all. You already gained about 10
Yeah.
yards, and he was going to make his move, and then you see the laundry fly, and now you're backing up again.
Looks like about second down and 30. 30
The
yards
math
to
is
go.
getting hard up here,
Yeah.
Randy.
I don't know if my Tioga High School math has got it in me. It's more like 25 to me, but we'll see. That's why I'm up here, not down there. But over the middle, as the intended receiver, Engelhard, wasn't even looking for it.
Just a miscommunication here, but if you look at their setup, they got Say going on an out route. We heard Belinsky talking about that setup too, but here it just looks like Lundin misses him.
Yeah.
Looking to your right there.
Just missed him, threw it behind him a little
Might
bit.
have gone for 20 yards.
Brings up third down and a half mile.
38.
Third down as the ball spotted at the 38-yard line of the Outlaws side of the football field. Let's see what they decide to do. Got a kicker that missed the field goal on their opening drive as Lundin play action fast over the middle. Svok there, and nice coverage by the Outlaws. Perfect coverage. That was number 3 for the Outlaws. Oakley Grubb with a nice.
Yeah, just an awesome play by Grubb here because you see them set up the screen and the Outlaw line falls for it, but the linebackers are there to help them out. Only a short gain.
4-yard gain at the most. Brings up fourth down and about 21. And a little bit maybe too long for the foot of their kicker.
Well, we've already seen Lundin open up his arm a little bit. I feel like this might be his third chance for it.
He's got to get to about the 12-yard line for the first down. As the cowbells come out, and Lundin tucks the football, now goes over the middle and over the side to the 6'7" Ramsey Walls and overthrows him.
Yeah, again, he's just a little excited there. He escapes the pocket that time, but delivers it over the 6'7" target's head.
Good pressure by the Outlaws, probably had something to do with it. So on the turnover on downs, the Outlaws will have the ball at their own 32-yard line. And it'll be first down and 10 for the Outlaws. Good defensive stand there in this scoreless game so far.
Yeah, Randy.
Nothing to report on your NCC scoreboard right now.
Nothing at all. It's the first team to not shoot themselves in the foot will be the first one on the board.
Yeah, we had a great pregame tailgate meal tonight. NCC and Ray Farmers Union Elevator providing the food for that. And there is a ball picked off. That is picked off from Jace Becker. He threw it into coverage, but that was picked off by the Ryan Lions, number 21.
See, now this, the opposite of rolling out right, rolling out left is a lot harder for a quarterback. You got to set your feet, set your shoulder, and here he gets it set, but it's just a not very good decision. Got Lions all over the field there, and that's a turnover.
Second interception against the Outlaws, and it'll be first down and 10 for the Bishop Ryan Lions.
Tough start here for Becker. 2 interceptions now.
Here comes the Outlaws with the defense. Good job there by the Outlaws defense holding. Who was the carrier on it?
Looked like it was Nolan Braun.
Nolan Braun, yeah, sophomore.
Yeah, those backup running backs are very important to a team's success. You don't want to wear out your number 1 guy, so.
Getting to see a little action, the sophomore, second down and 9. As again, nothing from the Ryan Lions, but shotgun formation so far, and they hand it off to number 11, again, Nolan Braun. He's still on his feet, and great second effort. Gets enough yards for a first down, but Braun will go for about 11 yards on that last carry.
One of the unique things about this home field is you can go from football to baseball real quick. We played some dirty baseball there.
Yeah. Well, Nolan Braun did a great job of getting a first down, a Prairie Home Furnishings first down for the Bishop Ryan Lions as they set up in shotgun formation again. First down and 10. This time they hand the ball off to Svok again as he's carrying number 0 with him for a few yards. That's Rocker Aguilar. And that's a load if you're carrying Rocker Aguilar. You got a little muscle in your legs.
That's what I'm saying. He reminds me of Derrick Henry, how he runs.
Yeah. It's enough for a 6-yard gain. He must have drug Aguilar for a good 4 of them.
He didn't want to go down.
2nd down and 4 for the Lions. They're close to the Souris Valley Dental Group red zone. Not quite there yet, but shotgun formation for the Lions. There's a snap. A keeper by Lundeen. He's got a blocker in front of him and evades the first tackler. Finally brought down. He's going to make a 1st down on that. It'll be a gain of about 6 yards for Jet Lundeen on his 7th carry of the night. And that is enough for a 1st down. 7 carries on 40 yards, averaging 5.7 yards per carry for Mr. Lundeen from the quarterback position.
Yeah, just read option again. He goes out left, and he's too fast. Cody Riesta did a decent job of long arming the offensive lineman, but Lundeen's got serious speed.
Yeah. 1st down, a Prairie Home Furnishings 1st down inside the Souris Valley Dental Group red zone. 1st and 10 from about the 18-yard line. Lundeen fakes, passes it out on the right side, and evades the first tackler, and that is a touchdown to number 87.
Vibeto
on a 19-yard touchdown to Vibeto.
That was just a beautiful fake there on the handoff. He had the whole Outlaw defensive line fooled, and then escapes to his right, and he's got Vibeto sitting there right for him, and he does the rest of the work.
So that's the first score. There's the snap. The spot is up, and the kick is no good. So the extra point fails. We'll send it back to our studio. Come back with more action here from Ray, North Dakota. You're watching GameDay Media.
Simple rollout equals Vibeto touchdown. Bishop Ryan Lions strike first.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you. This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Brevera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
On a 19-yard touchdown pass from Jet Lundeen to number 87. Vibeto.
Bryce Vibeto.
Bryce Vibeto. The Lions on the scoreboard with the first points of the contest. The extra point attempt failed. And here is the kickoff. It's going to be a kick that lands right in front of the Outlaws. That is Cody Rice. Cody Rice is still on his feet, dragging some Lions with him. He's got one to beat. He may take this all the way as Cody Rice answers with a big touchdown on a kickoff return. Where did he pick that ball up at? Well,
Looked like about the 20-yard line. Maybe a little shorter than that, but wow.
80-yard touchdown return by Cody Rice.
That is quite the response by the Outlaws after letting the Lions get the first touchdown. They just take the kickoff right back to the house.
As the Outlaws now will set up for the extra point. There's the snap, the spot, the kick, and the kick is good. And so with 7:16 remaining on the clock in the second quarter, the Outlaws take the lead by 1. We'll send it back to our studio for a quick word from our sponsors.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
And as we come back, that's the way you answer a touchdown with one of your own.
Yep,
80 yards kickoff return.
That's the best way you can.
Here is the kickoff as good coverage on the kick return by the Outlaws, as will be first down and 10 for the Lions.
Well, that's got to, if you're a Lions fan, that's got to hurt a little bit. You finally strike first, kick it right to the Outlaws, and they just take it right back.
That one stings a little bit, but the Ryan Lions will have a chance to answer him as the ball is spotted at the 42-yard line. First down and 10 as Lundin again lines up in shotgun formation. Zvok flanks his left side, and there's the snap. He hands the ball off to Zvok and goes around the left side and bowls over that's Kyle Huseby, but not before he picks up about 7 yards.
Well, this is where the Outlaws are having problem, is that outside contain. Zvok keeps getting kind of flushed in the middle, and then he's just able to bounce it outside, and that's where he's finding his work. So if they Outlaws can contain the edges a little bit, but right now they can't.
7-yard gain for Drew Zvok. And it is second down and a long 3. There's a snap. They're going to swing it out on the right side to Say with quick feet, going to be finally brought down, but not before he goes for about a 13-yard gain to Hayden Say.
Yeah, Randy, this is another one of my favorite plays as a quarterback, is just the quick smoke screens to your fast athletes as they get it to their fastest guy out there and Say in the slot, and then he does the rest of the work.
Yeah. Yeah. If you can get it to the speedsters, that means you don't have to handle it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They don't want to touch you. Let you play on a little bit more. First time I think I've seen Lundin under center tonight. As they play action pass, they roll out to the left and they find Say again. And Say is going to be wrapped up, but not before about he evades 2 more. But a good carry, or a good reception for Hayden Say again.
Yeah, Hayden Say just sneaks around the offensive line. He was in the right slot, comes around, nobody accounts for him, gets the easy pass, and then picks up about 9 yards.
Total offense for the Lions so far, 159 yards, 113 of those yards on the ground so far, 46 through the air. Second down and 1 as they hand the ball off to Zvok again. And there's a good stand, but he's still on his feet. And he fights, and I believe he's going to have enough yards for a first down. It'll be very close.
Well, that was a little better for the Outlaws, but Zvok's just an athlete, and he needs 1 yard. He's probably going to get his 1 yard.
Yeah, he's got the 1 yard gain, enough for a Prairie Home Furnishings first down. And it'll be chains keep moving for the Lions here tonight, as a beautiful night in Ray, North Dakota. A little chilly, but I've got GameDay Media merch on. You got merch on, and
keeping us warm up here.
Yeah. People are wondering if we have an online store. We'll probably have to figure that out.
Yeah.
And there's Zvok again, and Zvok this time decides to go back behind his guard on the right side. He's going to have pick up quite a few yards there, but see where they spot the ball.
Yeah, Randy, since I've graduated, I've started to realize that these games are a lot colder for the ones watching than it is for the ones out there playing.
That's for sure. I always liked this kind of weather when I was playing. Not that I did a whole lot, but it was kind of fun and didn't have to worry about cramping up. That's for sure. Lundin goes to Zvok again, and Zvok is finally brought down, but not before he picks up enough yards for a first down. It'll be another 8 yards for Zvok on his 11th carry, and he is just rolling over the Outlaws tonight with 75 yards so far here tonight.
Well, it's got to be because nobody on that Outlaw defense is hitting him at the line of scrimmage. He's getting to the line of scrimmage, and he's just got a hole.
Yeah.
quick cuts and picks up the first down.
You're not going to tackle the young man around his shoulder pads.
No.
You're going to have to get down low as they split out number 8. That is Gus Engelhard to the left side. And then Lundeen's going to keep the ball. He's going to follow his blockers and puts his head down as they have a gang tackle there, but it's going to be a good yardage for Lundeen on another carry for him. It'll be a gain of 4 for Lundeen.
Lions get into this red zone area. I'm still waiting for that jump ball pass to Walls versus Houston in the end zone. I'm ready for that matchup.
Okay, is that a call?
I hope so.
Well, short yardage. They got.
There they are, right side.
Used to be 1-on-1 against Ramsey Walls in the top part of your screen. Now he comes in a little bit closer. Probably needs to go out a little bit. His arms have been a little bit too strong.
Yeah.
They're going to throw the ball. They're looking over to Wall's side. Now he tucks it, and he pushes it over to the end zone, and he walks in backwards to the end zone. What a great play design by the Ryan Lions from 16 yards out. That's a touchdown.
Yeah, he's even got me confused up here in the booth. They looked at Walls on the outside, and then he kind of just scrambles up and just drops it off to a wide open Hayden Say.
From 16 out, Say.
Located in Stanley, North Dakota, the mission of Montreal County Medical Center.
Okay, they're going to go for 2 as they've missed their last. They missed the last extra point, so they're going to go for 2. Try to make up for that lost point. Say is in motion. Looking over on the flat, Hayden Say is going to be in for the 2-point conversion. And so with 3:13 left to go, the Ryan Lions are on the board again. But is there a penalty flag down? Let's see. There must be. They still haven't put the points on the board here. But Drew Floggen, our official tonight, had an illegal shift against the Lions. Is that what that penalty is?
I think so.
You should know that, shouldn't you?
No, we didn't illegal shift. We were perfect all the time.
So anyway, they're going to go for 2 again. On that penalty, it steps them back 5 yards. As now they're going to try to go for 1 on the point after touchdown. There's the spot. The snap is up, and the kick this time is good. And so with 3:13 remaining, the Lions take the lead again on your NCC scoreboard, 13-7. We'll step aside, come back after this timeout.
Located in Stanley, North Dakota, the mission of Montreal County Medical Center is to provide quality health care services to Montreal County and the surrounding area, and have done so since 1960. We are proud to be a part of Stanley's integrated healthcare system that includes our critical access hospital, nursing home, assisted living apartments, independent living apartments, and an aquatic center. To schedule an appointment with our great providers, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
As we come back live, gives us a chance to thank the Faith Baptist Church in Kenmare, North Dakota. Make sure you stop each and every Sunday up at the Faith Baptist in Kenmare. Pastor Mike Fraunfelter. Sunday school at 9:45, worship service at 11 o'clock in Kenmare, North Dakota. Also coaching the Honkers tonight.
Yep, they're up 32-6 in the second quarter over Dunseith.
Yeah, it's been a long season for the Dunseith Dragons, and there's a fair catch by Nick Erickson, I believe.
Looked like it was Parizek over
Parizek,
there.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Those 1s and 7s.
They kind of look alike. Yeah.
Yep.
First down and 10 for the Outlaws. They've got just over 3 minutes to go here to find pay dirt again as they're down now 13-7.
Now, Randy, this drive doesn't get more important. You got 3 minutes to try to go punch one in the end zone. And then remember, Outlaws won the toss and they deferred. So they get the ball coming back out in the second half. So that'd be 14 unanswered points.
That's a good observation there. Would have never thought of that. But that's why you get paid the big bucks now.
Yep.
Chase Becker tucks the ball as you can't find any receivers open. He's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage on that carry by Jace Becker. In fact, he loses one according to the down marker.
Yeah, it's been a rough start for Becker, the young quarterback in the biggest game of his career thus far. He's got 2 interceptions and he's only thrown 3 before this game.
Yeah.
So you want to kind of get him back into the groove with some easy throws.
Rice, the lone back in the backfield as Becker is under center. They put Streifel in motion. There's a snap as they find Cody Rice, and Cody Rice is tied up there by Veto as the whistles finally sound. Probably a gain of 1 for Cody Rice.
And he had to fight for it too. He wasn't going to go down easy, but Rice and Zwak kind of are similar in the way they run. But what the Lions are doing is everybody's getting to the point of attack right away. And on the other side, the Outlaws haven't been able to get to Zwak until he's 5 yards down the field.
3rd down and 9, a long 9 for the Outlaws as they put used to be in motion now. They hand the ball off this time to Cody Rice, decides to go outside looking for a stiff arm. And here comes another helmet off one of the Outlaws players, but it'll be a gain of 2 by Cody Rice. And I believe is there a timeout on the field? There's a timeout. We'll send it back to our studio and we'll come back after the St. Luke's Medical Center.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
As we come back, gives us a chance to thank the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, proud supporter of these Ray-Powers Lake Outlaws, as well as the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers, and another supporter here of Game Day Media. Want also to let you know that you can listen to Dallas Hanson on his podcast called Swim Lessons with Dallas Hanson. He features something every week. And get a chance, tune in to his different platforms with Dallas Hanson and his swim lessons. That ball is caught out of bounds by Cody Rice at about the 47-yard line. And so it'll be 1st down and 10. Good field position by the Outlaws here.
Yep, that was a perfect stop by the Lions defense. Gives their offense the ball back with 1.5 minutes here, which is a lot of time for an explosive offense like the Lions. See what they can do with it.
Good time management there, taking that time out to stop that clock by the Lions. As Ramsey Wall splits out to the left side, the 6'7" senior, a big target for Jet Lundeen. Yet to find him as Wall's looking over the middle. Still on his feet, running out of real estate. Then he decides to take off. He tucks the ball, gets past the line of scrimmage, and then he's brought down just over the 50-yard line. So he goes for about 5 yards. He run about 25 to get 5. So
he really wanted to launch that one, but once you get to scramble mode, your options limit.
Hurry up offense for the Lions. 2nd down and short 5. Lundeen drops back again, looking for a target over the middle, and that falls incomplete, intended for Svok. So
this is
stops the clock.
Yeah, interesting 3rd down here. Still a minute left. If you don't pick this 3rd down up, you're probably going to end up punting, giving it back to the Outlaws right away. Interested to see what Belinsky dials up.
Second down, 3rd down. Over the middle, they find Walls for a First down, that goes for about 9 yards to Ramsey Walls, his first reception of the night, and more importantly, steps out of bounds with the first down.
Perfect play call there. The Outlaws are giving the Lion receivers a lot of space. All they needed was 5 yards. They're in a 5-yard hitch. Lundin delivers. Walls picks up the first down.
Prairie Home Furnishings first down for the Lions. First down and 10 as they're inside the Outlaws side of the field. Again, Lundin looking to throw the ball, finds Ramsey Walls as Kyle Huseby doesn't run him out of bounds. They keep the clock running on the 4-yard gain to Ramsey Walls. Brings down, actually it's a 4-yard gain, so a second down. And 6. Lundin looking over the middle, all kinds of time, finds a wide open receiver out on the flat there. That is to number 7, Tegan Coonrad, and Coonrad picks up about 12 yards on that first reception for him, and that's another first down.
Lions look to be calling their final timeout of the first half.
So timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. Back after this word from our sponsors.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-13551.
As we're back, the Outlaws catch up with Jet Lundin and drop him for a loss of 6 yards on the quarterback sack. Maybe you got to credit that one to the defensive backs, huh? Second down and long. Lundin going to the end zone. Is he in?
Oh, wow.
That is in. That is a touchdown. And where is that ball from? About the 30-yard line. A 30-yard touchdown completion to Hayden Say. Good hands by Hayden Say.
Yeah, Randy, we talked about it. He's just been a little excited. He finally gets another opportunity. Just delivers a dot in the right corner of the end zone. Touchdown Lions. Wow.
So Say puts another touchdown on the board for the Lions as they go for the extra point attempt. Spain, there's a spot. The kick is up, and this time the kick is in. So point on the board with no time left on the halftime. Your halftime score, it is 20-7. The Lions on top of the RP Outlaws. That's a backbreaker for the Outlaws.
You go from having the opportunity to go up at half to down 2 possessions at half.
All right, so we'll send it back to our studio for a quick word from our sponsors. We'll come back with our Bank of Tioga halftime report.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
Hey Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology, respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch source beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC. Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
Lindsay Grocery is a locally owned and operated business in Crosby, North Dakota. We are committed to serving our community and region. With fresh baked goods, produce, and our in-house smoked meats, we've got you covered. Come experience the convenience and warmth of shopping local again. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
And as we come back to our Bank of Tioga halftime report, after a scoreless first quarter, 27 points put on the board here in the second quarter, 20 by the Bishop Ryan Lions, 7 by the Ray-Powers Lake Outlaws. And for the Lions, they got on the scoreboard by Beto on a pass, a 19-yard pass from Jet Lundeen at the 7:35 mark. The point after touchdown failed. And then immediately following the kickoff, Cody Rice took an 80-yard kickoff return to the house. And Colton Grove added on the point after touchdown. And at that point in the game, the Outlaws held a 7-6 lead over the Bishop Ryan Lions. About 4 minutes later at the 3:13 mark, a 16-yard pass from Jet Lundeen to Hayden Say. As Lundeen found Say in the end zone, he walked into the end zone on a great play designed. Point after touchdown was good. And at no time left on the clock, the final play of the half, a 30-yard touchdown pass as Lundin found Hayden Say again in the end zone, and the point after touchdown was good. Your halftime score. It is the Bishop Ryan Lions 20, the Ray-Powers Lake Outlaws 7. We'll send it back to the studio, and when we come back, we'll come back with some team and individual stats as to this timeout.
In a world where every dollar counts, we believe in empowering you to do more with your money. At the Bank of Tioga, we help ignite prosperity for you and the communities we serve. Whether you're a family looking for personal financial solutions, a business seeking growth, or an agricultural entrepreneur with big dreams, we have the products and services to help you achieve your goals. Experience the power of partnership and visit your nearest location or explore our online services today. We ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Otheon Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com. Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
And as we come back to our Bank of Tioga halftime report, looking at the team and individual stats, the Bishop Ryan Lions with 261 yards of total offense, evenly split with 130 yards on the ground, 131 yards through the air tonight. And
that's what you call a balanced offense.
Very balanced. Lundin is 10 out of 16 in his passing attempts tonight for that 131 yards, averaging 13.1 yards per carry. He's got, or per catch. He's got 3 touchdown passes, like I said, to Vivetto and 2 to Hayden Say for the majority of the yardage tonight. Nothing really big. The biggest one is a 30-yard touchdown pass. But you look at the rushing, and it's Drew Zvok show. He's carried the ball 11 times for 75 yards, just under 7 yards per carry. And Jet Lundin with 10 rushes tonight for 43 yards. Nolan Braun has added on 2 for 12 yards tonight for a total of 23 carries for a total of 130 yards tonight. And as we look at the other side of the scorebook, the Outlaws limited to 49 yards so far in the first half. And there's been 16 yards of rushing and only 33 yards of passing. But unless I've missed something here, but Rice has been held to just 12 yards on 5 carries. Is that right? Does that seem right to you?
Well, you think of it, they only have that touchdown from the kick return, and then their offense has had a couple first down plays through the air, but they haven't been able to find a ground game.
Well, I hope I'm right on that. Probably get called out if I'm
If
not,
you're
but
not.
Jace Becker's carried the ball 3 times more just to save his life. He's kind of run to save his life on nothing but design plays for sure, but having to run to stay alive, they've got 8 carries for 16 yards tonight. So right now, the clock management has been on the Lions side of things as they've run the lot of plays compared to the Outlaws, and they're doing a very good job.
Well, you look at the Outlaws stats from the first half, and then you look at the score, and you got to be fortunate that the Outlaws are only down 2 possessions after that offensive first half. But they're going to have to do a little more than that in the second half if they want a chance in this heavyweight matchup.
Well, as we look at some scores around the area tonight, over there at Region 5, another game that's on GameDay Media on another stream on our channels, West Hope, Newburgh, Glenburn leads the Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood Mavericks with 1 minute left in the second quarter, 38-20. So a lot of highlights over there with the Walker Broughton show.
Yeah, a lot of points over there.
38 points on the board. And then other action that's going on in the area tonight, Kenmure Bowbells, Burke Central Honkers all over the Dunseith Dragons, 38-6, as they look to solidify a playoff spot this year. The Alexander Comets leading the Divide County Maroons 32-14. Lytton HMB SZ leading Central McLean in a number 4, number 5 matchup, 24-8. So that's a pretty good pairing there on their final game of the regular season. And then looking at our score here tonight, Stanley Blue Jays are up 8-0 against Nedros at the end of the first half tonight. And again, our score here from Ray, North Dakota, the Bishop Ryan Lions leading the Ray-Powers Lake Outlaws 20-7. Another score, number 4 ranked Killdeer Cowboys are going to probably win the Region 4 Class A11. They're leading Beulah Miners 48-14 at the end of the first half. So a lot of action going on. You can catch all that action on the North Dakota Score Feed app. It's a free download if you like to keep track of who's playing and where things are sitting. Download that North Dakota Score Feed app.
It really is.
Use it all the time.
App.
Yeah, it is.
It's even got the links to watch the games too.
Oh yeah. So anyway, there's about 2 minutes to go here before the teams get down to 0 and then take another 3 minutes to actually warm up. So we'll send it back to our studio, take care of some of our sponsor ads. Again, your score at halftime. It's the Bishop Ryan Lions 20, the RPL Outlaws 7. Back to our studio.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street in Powers Lake. Shop in store or check out our website and like our Facebook page.
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
Located in Stanley, North Dakota, the mission of Montreal County Medical Center is to provide quality health care services to Montreal County and the surrounding area, and have done so since 1960. We are proud to be a part of Stanley's integrated healthcare system that includes our critical access hospital, nursing home, assisted living apartments, independent living apartments, and an aquatic center. To schedule an appointment with our great providers, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
And as we come back, as we completed our Bank of Tioga halftime report, it is the Outlaws going to receive the opening kick of the second half of play as they trail by a score of 20-13 on your NCC scoreboard. Haven't said that too often tonight. NCC, a proud supporter of GameDay Media, a premium supporter, and we can't say enough about how much they have helped out GameDay Media. Them, along with RTC Networks, providing a little extra money for the instant replay, and we appreciate their participation with GameDay Media, as our goal is to bring attention to some of our area athletes up here in Northwest North Dakota.
I'd say we're doing a pretty good job of that so far.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to see some good football, this Ryan Lions team. I can see why they were ranked in the top 5 a while ago before falling to the Aggies from Velva, Drake, Animus, Garrison. Say that 3 times real fast. Velva Dag. And so they'll kick it off. It'll be Jason Spain teeing the ball up at the 40-yard line, and he'll get his foot into it. They've got Nick Erickson and Cody Rice, who returned an 80-yard touchdown pass to the house, or touchdown kickoff return to the house in the second quarter.
And they'd love for him to do it again.
Yeah, they could use a little jolt right now. We're ready to play. Are we ready to play? There we are. I guess so. Spain gets a good kick, good foot into it. Lands in the hands of Nick Erickson. They come up and line up on the left side for the return. And he's going to be dropped there by number 44, Luke Wagner. But the ball came out, but it was after he was on the ground. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Ray-Powers Lake Outlaws. They need they probably very crucial to get some points on the board.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't get more important than this, especially in a game where you have a home playoff game on the line. You're down 13, start of the second half. You need points on this possession.
Well, as they split out Nick Erickson, the kick returner, the ball sitting at the 15-yard line as they start out this first possession of the second half. They hand the ball off to Cody Rice. Rice still on his feet. Rolls into number 23. That is Bowden Eric. He's going to know who number 9 is as Cody Rice picks up 11 on that first carry of the second half. Great start for the Outlaws.
Yep, Cody Rice, a tone setter here for the second half as he initiates the contact there to pick up the first down, and that's the first positive Outlaws play for a while here, Randy.
Yeah. Backbreaker for the Outlaws is that they allowed a touchdown with no time left on the clock in the first half. And as Becker rolls out to his right, looking for somebody to throw it to over the middle, finds Streifel. Streifel is shoestring tackle there. And Streifel, a great find by Jace Becker, goes for about 17.
Yeah, what a play by Becker here on the rollout. I thought he was going to carry it, but he gets a little Mahomey here, sidearm to the left, picks up the first down.
Quick feet, accurate throw, good catch. Prairie Home Furnishings first down. Again, they're going to hand the ball off to Cody Rice, and Rice carries about 3 Lions with him for about 3 yards. Rice, he's a load to bring down.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't want to go down at all. He will do anything in his power to stay up.
As Sinar comes in for the Brody Sinar checks in, brings the play in from the near sideline, and head coach Seth Wistoff. It'll be second down and a long 6. As Rice flanks the right side of Jace Becker. They put in Sinar in motion now. There's a snap, play action. Becker rolls out, finds the good hands people, Streifel for about a 10-yard gain. Good hands by Ben Streifel.
Well, here we go, Randy. Becker, tough first half, and how they're getting him back in the groove is helping him find a security blanket in Ben Streifel. But this is just a beautiful throw.
Yeah.
On the sideline, gets his feet in, first down.
It always helps when the receivers catch the ball.
Yeah,
always
sure
gives the
does.
quarterback a lot more confidence in throwing back to him, and that's 2 straight catches to Streifel. And there is Rice again as he tiptoes his way through for another big yardage gain, and the offensive line for the Outlaws doing a great job so far here to start this second half as Rice goes for about 7.
Yeah, this is a really good start to their drive. They're getting it done both in the ground game and then the play action, roll out, and the throw into the ball too.
Yeah.
See if they can keep it going.
44.
Third down and about 2.5 for the Outlaws. As Becker under center now, barking out the signals for the Outlaws. Finds Cody Rice, and Rice tiptoeing his way through for a first down. He picks up 5 yards on that last carry. As Rice starting to exert some authority, and another Prairie Home Furnishings first down now with a total of 38 yards tonight
Well, just look at how they started this. They've gotten some good receptions to Streifel for first downs, so that makes the defense have to spread out a little bit. And now Rice is finding those holes and picking up first downs himself.
This drive started out at the Outlaw 15-yard line. Becker over the middle. And there is another interception by the number 9.
I am just dumbfounded here, Randy.
Yeah.
So this is the first interception that he had was the same play. They go back to it, and it just goes right through Kyle's hands and right into Lundeen's hands somehow. Wow. That's a backbreaker right there. That drive was really similar to their first drive that ended in that same exact interception. Just plays that really stink for the Outlaws.
We are in the third quarter, folks, even though our scoreboard is taking data from the scoreboard controller.
So it's not our fault.
No, it's not our fault. It's the third quarter right now. So Lundeen, after that interception in the end zone, now Lundeen is on his feet, and it's a foot race. And Cody Rice missing half of his jersey there almost. And not sure how that isn't called a horse collar, but no penalty flag.
Yeah,
where does that start out at?
Again, they go with the quarterback blast and finds the hole, hits it hard. And yeah, that does look a little horse collar-ish, but no call on the field.
Jet Lundeen with a 35-yard rush. Biggest carry of the night for Lundeen from the quarterback position. Actually, it started out at 20, right?
Yep. So you're right, 35.
35, yeah.
Your Tioga math is good.
I'm an accountant. I need a calculator to do anything with numbers. I tell you, you get into such a habit of using those things, and there's a first down run by number 33 again, Drew Zwak. He goes for 11 and another Prairie Home Furnishings first down. And 2 plays, they've picked up 46 yards.
Yeah, that's just a hard backfield to stop when you got Lundeen at quarterback and Zwak at the H-back. Either way.
Such a combination there. You know, if he's not running the ball, he's throwing the ball. And then if he doesn't want to do either, he hands it off to Zwak.
Give it to my running back.
There's a snap, and again to Drew. And Drew goes for about 3 yards on that last carry, his 13th carry of the night.
And you know, Drew's kind of been the unsung hero for the Lions so far in this game, as he hasn't got into the end zone or gotten them any points, but man, he's had some important runs and just takes to the Outlaws every time he touches the ball.
Actually, they spot it a yard short of 3, so it'll be a 2-yard gain, but he's got 88 yards on 13 carries so far, according to our unofficial score sheet. There's a high snap. They go over to Say. Hayden missed it. That's an incomplete pass, and the sure-handed Say just kind of got twisted up on that one.
Yeah, that's one of those quick hitters to Say again. Try to get him involved is when they've gotten Say involved in the quick game. That's where they found their points so far this game. They try to go back to it there, but can't get it to him. Right off the face mask. Brings up a 3rd and about 8.
3rd and 8 as they spot the ball at the 32.5 line. Shotgun formation for the Lions. They got triple receivers on the right side. Walls on the left side as they look over the middle. Now out on the flat to Say. Say bobbles it, regains it, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds near the first down yardage marker. That's at least an 8-yard reception. We'll see where they spot the ball. I think they might be just a little bit short. So it's a 7-yard reception to Hayden Say.
Well, you just can't give Say 10 yards of separation.
Yeah.
They're not pressing him. They're letting him get it, and then he can just get upfield and sets him up for a 4th and inches.
4th and 1. As the Lions come up to the line of scrimmage, needing 1 to keep the drive going. As the cowbells are ringing, urging the Outlaws Here's Lundeen. Good tackle on the outside, or good block on the outside. Lundeen crosses a 20 before he's finally run out of bounds. And he goes for about 6 yards and another first down for the Bishop Ryan Lions on Lundeen's 12th carry of the night.
Yeah, the Lions just love that quarterback blast call, and why wouldn't you love it when you got Lundeen at the quarterback position?
Quick feet, man.
He finds the hole fast, and he hits the hole fast.
Prairie Home Furnishings first down inside the Souris Valley Dental Group red zone as they spot the ball at the 18-yard line. First down and 10 for the Lions. They're at the door again. They're leading 20-7 on your NCC scoreboard here in the third quarter. Out on the outside flat. This time it's picked off as they tried to find Ramsey Walls, and Kyle Huseby steps in front of that one. And they laid that one out there, and Kyle Huseby, all he had to do is catch that one.
Well, Outlaws return the favor.
Yeah.
I mean, just kind of a curious decision. He likes the matchup, but just underthrown and right to Huseby like he was the receiver.
So that's the break that the Outlaws needed. Let's see if they can do something with it. 6:17 remaining in the third quarter. As it'll be first down and 10. They spot the ball inside the 5-yard line. At about the 5 exactly, I guess. And so the long ways to go for the Outlaws. Let's see what happens here on this play. They hand the ball off to Rice. He gets them a few yards up the middle. He'll pick up about 3 yards on that last carry for Cody Rice.
Yeah, Randy, the Outlaws are just kind of sticking around. Lions have had a couple opportunities to really open that door and put it away, but Outlaws are just finding ways. Kick return, interception. Now they just need that offense to click, get them into the end zone.
Rice with about 4 yards on that last carry, so we update our stats on that. Second down and 6. Rice with 10 carries so far here tonight. Lone score coming on a 80-yard kickoff return by Cody Rice in the second quarter. As Cody again goes around the right side, still on his feet, as he picks up close to the first down line again. Let's see where they spot the ball. It'll be a gain of about 5 yards for Cody Rice. It brings up a third down and 1.
Either time, if it's either Zwak or Rice, it just, when the contact comes, it feels like a heavyweight fight, like you watch UFC. It's just, man, they are fighters.
Yeah, you need some help to bring those two athletes down, that's for sure. And they go again up the middle. That'll be enough yards for a first down as Becker on a quarterback sneak picks up about 2 yards, and it'll be a first down for the Outlaws, a Prairie Home Furnishings Outlaws first down.
Well, the Lions have done a good job of field management. As you see, they were able to make the Outlaws start from the 10 this possession and about the last possession. So these are long drives that take a long time.
4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. The Outlaws with the ball again, handing off to Cody Rice, and Rice tiptoeing through, trying to find an opening, goes for 1. No big out. He's got the biggest yardage gain on the ground of 11 yards tonight, but everything else is under 10 yards. So good job defensively.
Yeah, they are
by the
containing
Bishop
Rice.
Ryan Lions tonight.
And you're
Last week he went for 348, 350,
yeah,
something like that.
instead of the 5-yard gains, 4-yard gains, they were 30-yard gains, 70-yard touchdowns. Little different matchup this time.
Second down and 9. As Becker hands the ball off again to Cody Rice, the workhorse goes for about a few yards, maybe 4 yards on that last carry. Let's see where they spot the ball. Yeah, it'll be a 4-yard gain for Cody Rice. Brings up a third down and 5.
Wonder if they go back to their quarterback rollout. Try to find Ben Streifel for an easy one.
Got a score in the third quarter. The Royals from South Prairie Max all over the Tioga Pirates, 38-0. Third down and 4. And there is a play action as Becker rolls out, and that's going to be picked off again. Lundeen there picks it off at the 42, still on his feet. And before he's finally brought down, but another interception thrown by the Ray-Powers Lake Outlaws, and that stops the Outlaws.
Randy, he had exactly what I was talking about, the little dump to Streifel just to pick up the first down, but he got a little greedy, wanted the big play, and Lundin was sitting there waiting for it.
Didn't see Lundin behind him.
It's just one of those games that's in the end going to make Becker a better quarterback. He's going to learn a lot from this test, this matchup. It's just one of those tough ones that a quarterback has to go through once in a while.
Did you go through those?
Yeah, I did. I remember.
So don't hang your head, Jace.
My junior year, I played Central McLean and I threw 3 picks, but we ended up winning. So
yeah. Well, it happens, you know.
Yep.
Aaron Rodgers got picked off how many times last week in London? You know. Not that I'm sad to see that happen, but that ball falls incomplete as it was intended to Eric on the on the flank out there, and
back to the quarterback play, but you just in these games you figure out what you can get away with and what you can't.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to take the easy ones to get the first down and move the chains.
Brings up 2nd down and 10. As the clock is stopped with 2:52 to go in the third quarter. 20-7 on your NCC scoreboard. The Lions. Oh, hello, Mr. Rice. And that time it is number 34, Zachary Spain, the freshman, getting to know Cody Rice.
It's got to be the first time the Outlaws have finally got into the backfield and made the play. Because Cody Rice just comes in here like a missile. Wow, what a play.
Yeah. Number 34 is Zachary Spain, drops him for about a 4-yard loss.
Yeah, the young freshman running back meets the senior linebacker.
Well, if it wasn't going to be him, it was going to be Lundin. Yep. He had a wide open shot at the quarterback. Here he comes again, and over the middle, that play goes to Svok. He's wide open, still on his feet. And he's going to be close to the end zone. No indication yet. That is a touchdown. That is a touchdown, but there is some penalty on the play. It looks like it might be against the Outlaws as the ball goes from the 29-yard line. But are they keeping the points off the board? Let's see what Richard Sinar has to say.
Oh, ineligible man downfield.
Ineligible. So that takes a touchdown off the books. Levies a 5-yard penalty against the Lions.
That's a big break for the Outlaws.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of plays that help keep the Outlaws in it, in striking distance.
So what do they call that when they let all the linemen through and then they just dump it over?
Yeah, they went for a halfback screen and it worked to perfection, but if you just get too far downfield, it brings it right back.
Yeah. Clock stop with 2:52 to go. This time they spot the ball inside the 35-yard line, actually at the 34-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 19. Lundin again with happy feet. Now takes off before he's brought down there inside the lines, and he picks up about 8-9 yards on that last carry. Actually, it's about a 10-yard gain. It was 2nd down and 19. Looks like it's going to be 3rd down and 19. It's going to be 4th down and 9 now. So we'll give him a 10-yard carry.
I assume the Lions are probably just going to go for this one, but you wonder if their kicker, Spain, was having a little better day, if they would have let him kick from about, I feel like it would have been 34 yards or so. Seems manageable.
Yeah. 4th down and a long 8. As Lundin backs, throws it over the middle and through the outstretched arms of number 33, Drew Svok. He had him wide open, just overthrew him.
Yep.
Thought he was throwing to Ramsey Wolves there for a minute.
He just got a little excited again.
So a defensive stand with the help of a penalty gives the ball back to the RPL Outlaws. And
again, that bend but don't break defense. There's still, what do we got? 2 minutes left in the third.
Yeah,
it's only a 2-possession game.
They need a score, though. I mean, you come down to the 4th quarter trailing by 13. That's a tough hill to climb.
Especially when the Lions are just going to give it to Zwok and let that
Clock
tick,
run.
tick, tick. Yep.
Clock management. This time Becker fakes into Cody Rice, keeps it himself before he's brought down there. Tackle made by Eric, and Becker goes for about 5 yards on that last carry.
And then the Outlaws have an offense where they kind of just want to run the ball and then the occasional play action rollout, but that's just going to keep the clock ticking too. So it'll be curious to see how Coach Wistoff goes about his offense.
Jace Becker under center. Play action, then they screen it over to the left side. Looks like Streifel, I believe, as Streifel's going to pick up about 9 yards on that last reception. He's got good hands, that Mr. Streifel.
He really does. That's exactly why he is Jace Becker's security blanket.
Yeah.
He can throw a little low ball, and Streifel's still going to come up with it and get upfield, picks up the first down. It's going to have to be a heavy dose of Becker to Streifel if the Outlaws want to put up some points on this drive.
There's Rice again going around his left side, puts his head down, gets past the 40, up near the 42-yard line. So he goes for about 3 yards on that last carry. His 14th carry of the night.
A lot of carries, but not too much to show for it as they've kind of held him in check.
Actually, it's a 4-yard gain, 2nd down and 6. Cameraman high atop the Bingham and Construction scissor lift tonight. Thank you, Brent. Rice, they say there's a fumble. It does look like there may be a ball on the turf, but it's picked up there by Cody Rice as Rice drops a yard on that last carry, but more importantly, is able to recover the fumble.
Yeah, that would have been quite the backbreaker yet again. This isn't a game where you can turn the ball over. So they got to be as clean as they've been all year.
Inside of 45 seconds here in the third quarter. There's a couple new players come in. Number 2 is Jace Becker coming in along with Signer. Both hearing the instruction is Rice.
Oof.
It's taken down. My goodness. Oh, who is that on the tackle?
That's what I'm trying to.
I think that is Ramsey Walls.
What they're trying to do here on 3rd and 6 is get it to a manageable 4th down to maybe go for it, but now you're 4th and 6.
Yeah. I think they're going to probably let the clock run out before they have to kick it off. That's the end of our third quarter. We will send it back to our studio, come back with the start of our fourth quarter. 20-7. Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch-sourced beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Dr. Cammie Wehrman has been serving the Crosby area with entire family chiropractic care for 20 years, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, and sports injuries. We also carry a full line of Nutridyne supplements. To schedule an appointment today, call 701-965-3222.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. To start a great career, visit MurexPetroleum.com.
And the kick is away by Streifel. They kick it away from Hayden Say. Takes an RPL Outlaw. Bounce inside the 15. They down it at about the 14. A good kick by Ben Streifel. And the Powers Lake Outlaws sets the Ryan Lions deep back in their own territory. Now the Outlaws have got to make a defensive stand here. Probably try to force a turnover so they get in some decent scoring field position.
Well, they've been in that bend but don't break type defense all day, but now they can't even bend. They got to get stops and get the ball back fast, or else the Lions are just going to run that clock out.
And that's a hard job against these Bishop Ryan Lions. They're a good football team. They're well coached, and they've got some superb athletes on their side of the football field. And they're big. I mean, they're big.
The Outlaws are about to get a steady case of Drew's walk.
Yeah. I kind of think you're right on that one. Get the clock started as Zvok carries the ball, carries the Outlaws, and picks up quite a few yards. Let's see how many he goes for. Goes for 9, and they'll bring up 2nd down and 1. And
they don't got to get cute, just inside zone with Zwak, and he doesn't get touched until that second level of defense.
Yeah.
Brings up 2nd and short.
Second down and 1. Stay tuned after our broadcast tonight. We'll go down on the field with our coach's comments. You know, they're going to be close to a 1st down. Let's see where they spot it as they stop the clock. I'm sure it's going to be a 1st down. Svok with the carry again, and Drew Floggen indicates he got enough yards for the 1st down and picked up 1. Needed 9.9 or whatever.
He's
9 inches.
Yeah, he's one of those running backs where if you need a yard, he's more than likely going to get that yard for you.
Yeah, and better for the Lions is that keeps that clock running. Like I said earlier, that you can probably take an easy 3 to 4 minutes off of this possession, and sometimes those opportunities are going away from you as they're going to run out of time. As the Lions are going to call a timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll send it back to our studio.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Established in 1938, Ray-Powers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray-Powers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963.
As we come out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, gives us a chance to thank the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, a proud supporter of the Powers Lake Brook Central Ranchers and the Ray-Powers Lake Outlaws, another great sponsor with Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club. And the Faith Baptist Church located up in Kenmare. Pastor Mike Fraunfelter invites you to worship with them each Sunday at 11 o'clock. It's like Lundine's going to throw it over on the flat here to Zvok. Zvok with the reception, and he's going to be wrestled down there. He might be just short of the 1st down as he goes for 8 yards. And Zvok with the reception.
Yeah, I thought they were going to get a little greedy here and take a deep shot, but then they had Zwak escape out left and just an easy dish to him, and then he picks up 8 yards, it looks like.
2nd down and a long 1. As again, the clock continued to run here. We're under 10 minutes to play. Time becoming a factor if you're an Outlaw fan. There's the ball handed off to Zwak again, and he takes a few Outlaws with him, takes them for about 3 yards, and more importantly, another 1st down.
Yeah, and time is definitely a factor too for Lions fans, as they're like, this clock can't run fast enough. We just want to get out of here with a victory.
Well, that's a Prairie Home Furnishings 1st down. Yeah, tonight, beautiful night for football tonight. It's the kind of night where it's not windy, yet you still got to have a little coat on, and it's just a great night for football.
It's what you call football weather.
Yeah. My kind of weather. Every Friday night is a good night.
Yep.
There's a play action for Lundeen looking over the top as the intended receiver over his outstretched arms intended for Gus Engelhard falls incomplete.
See, that's one of those times where offense gets a little greedy. They want to take more off the bone, but stops the clock, 8:53. Gives the Outlaws a little chance to get a stop here.
That was Lundeen's 22nd pass attempt. He's completed 12 of them for 147 yards tonight. The Lions have gained 207 yards on the ground tonight. But more importantly, that stopped the clock. And now they're going to start it again with Drew Zvok. Zvok carries a few Outlaws with him and goes for 7.
Well, the Lions are probably fine with taking a little shot there on first down because they know if nothing good happens, 2nd and 10, they'll give it back to Zwak and he'll get his 7 yards.
Yeah.
Tough to stop.
Coach Seth Listoff trying to encourage his defense to make a stop here. 3rd down and 3 for the Lions. Formerly the number 3 ranked team in Class A 11-man football after dropping out of the top 5 with a loss to Velva. But there is a quarterback keeper, and now here comes the penalty flag on the sidelines as Lundin goes for 5. And after the run, the laundry comes out on the near sideline. We'll see what extracurricular activity there was.
Like maybe some unnecessary roughness.
Personal foul. Number 87 with the personal foul. That'll step back 15, is it? They go on that one. Looks like it's a 15-yard penalty. And
but then since they were able to pick up the first down, they'll maintain that first down. So that really just resets us to where we were just at.
Yeah.
And Lions are fine because they ticked off some time.
Now they get some more time.
Yeah.
Get a few more yards, get a few more plays in to be able to run the time off the clock. Under 8 minutes to play. Here's a run by Drew Zvok again, and he's going to pick up enough yards for a first down as he goes for 12. Wow, what a runner.
Well, they bring Hayden Say in the backfield, motion him out, so the Outlaws are a little skeptical of that, and then they just inside zone again, and he's not getting touched.
He is a load to bring down. My goodness, he comes out of the game. Get that man some oxygen.
It's some running backs like that remind me why I didn't play defense. I don't want to deal with that.
Almost a bowling ball. Lundin on a quarterback keeper gets wrapped up, still gets positive yardage after being wrapped up in the backfield. And Lundin goes for about 2.
A lot of great plays from Oakley Grubb at that linebacker position. He's kind of been the first guy to beat every play because the Lions offensive line is just kind of driving
only
him
a
back.
freshman.
Yeah. He's getting a heavy dose of Zwak, though.
They'll all know who number 33 is.
Yep.
Lundin flanked by a running back. Play action. They're going to go deep. And broken up there by intended for Ramsey Walls. Nick Erickson able to break up that intended pass and just out of the reach, and good defense there by Nick.
Well, Lundin goes for the deep ball again, and this time it's on the money, and Walls just can't quite get it in, and then Nick kind of gets it out of there. But Lundin's got to be like, what else do I got to do? I finally throw one on the money, and we can't get it to go.
Stops the clock with 6:26 to go. 3rd down and 7. As again, Lundin lines up in shotgun formation for the Lions, and a head of steam by Zwak, carrying Outlaws with him. Finally brought down by his own player. He goes from the 40 all the way down to about the 35-yard line.
Bad snap, but he just gives it to Zwak, and then up the middle, first down. Now you see the Outlaws are trying to strip that ball, but trying to strip the ball is definitely not going to bring Zwak down. So he gets another 5 yards after that.
Actually, that was a 15-yard gain by Drew. That brings up a Prairie Home Furnishings first down as the Lions still continuing to run time off this clock on this possession. Oh, ball's on the turf. Who can pick it up? Go. And it's going to be the Outlaws getting a break. That is number 3, Oakley Grubb with the scoop and score.
Wow.
Scoop and score.
That's perfect execution on the scoop and score. A lot of the time you see the defender not able to get it in there, and then he gets it and he's gone.
Where do you pick that up at?
Flag on field.
Oh, there's flag on
About
the field.
50.
Yeah, it was near the 45 or 50-yard line. We'll give him a 55-yard fumble return. Let's see, we have a dead ball fall, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Bishop Ryan Lions. I think they'll enforce that on the kickoff, if I'm not mistaken, but a chance for the Outlaws to go for the extra point, as Oakley Grubb with the score at 5:38 here in the fourth quarter gives a little life back to these Outlaws.
The doink.
The doink.
It doinked off the bottom bar.
Point after touchdown fails, and so with 5:38 to go in the fourth quarter, it's a one-score game. The Lions still lead 20-13 back to the studio.
Outlaws are bending, but they're not breaking.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, La-Z-Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
As we come back, gives us a chance to thank the Tioga Pirates Booster Club, supporters of the Tioga Pirates, the Williams County Firestorm, and the Northwest Gymnastic Stars. Also, we're looking for additional sponsors to help us with the cost of doing the Region 8 volleyball tournament over at the Well in November 11th, 12th, and 14th over at the campus of Williston State College. We'd love to have you come on board with us to help us defray some of those costs, and looking forward to putting those games on the air. There's a good reception by Beto as he drops to his knees, and it'll be first down and 10 from about the 25-yard line. So 5:38 remaining here in the fourth quarter. The Outlaws got what they needed, a score off a turnover. They're still one touchdown down.
Now they just got to do that same thing, but you can't let the Lions tick off all that time again. I think the Lions ticked off about 6 minutes on that drive. So if they do that again, this game's over.
Yeah, 5:38 to go here in the fourth quarter. As Vach flanks the left side of Jet Lundeen this time. Lundeen in shotgun formation. He hands it off to Drew. And Drew carries 3 or 4 Outlaws with him for about 8 yards. That's his 20th carry so far here tonight. Total of 143 yards for the young man.
Yeah, you say that's his 20th carry, and they've all been almost like this inside zone, but it looks like he's as fresh as can be.
Yeah.
What a runner.
Just give me the ball. You want 5 yards, I'll give you 5. You want 4 yards, I'll give you 5.
Yep.
or more. There's the ball on the turf. They hand it off. Good hands by Lundeen as Vach goes again for about 7.
The Lions are going to keep going to that inside zone because the Outlaws have yet to prove it in this 4-quarter game that they can stop it. And now they need that clock to tick. So until the Outlaws can stop it, they're going to get a steady dose of it.
From the 9-yard line.
Prairie Home Furnishings first down at the 40-yard line for the Lions. 4.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, and they're going to watch the play clock as Lundeen looks at the clock. Hands the ball off to Drew. Drew still on his feet. Can he outrun everybody? Oh, my goodness. He's going to keep going. And he goes from the 40 all the way down to about the 12. 48-yard run by Drew, biggest carry of the
Yeah,
night.
he hadn't broke one like that till now.
Yeah.
He's kind of just been that 5 to 12 to 15, and then now he finally breaks one, and that is
Boy,
definition of a back-breaking run.
Sure looked like a face mask to me, but that's why I'm up here about 50 yards away from the play. I don't always see the best from this far out. First and 10, excuse me, at the 12-yard line. And there's a handoff to Zwock again, still on his feet, carrying the Outlaws with him inside the 5-yard line. He's going to go for about 8 yards on that last carry. Hey, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. My grandkids get to play a little flag football up in Williston. Then on Sunday night, if you're a lutefisk lover, come up to the Ray Lutheran Church here in Ray, North Dakota for a great feed. I know they start selling tickets at 3 o'clock. They open the doors up at 3:30. And if you like lutefisk, I'm going to be there. I like it.
I don't think I'm in that group with you.
Second down and 2. As Zwock looks and smells the end zone from 4 yards out. His first touchdown on his 24th carry tonight from 4 yards out, rings the bell and puts more points on the board for the Bishop Ryan Lions.
Well, Randy, I told you.
That could be a backbreaker.
We were going to get a Zwock drive there. That's exactly what he did. Now, I didn't expect him to just run it down and score a touchdown, but.
As Spain goes for the point after touchdown. There's the snap, the spot, the kick. It's up, and it is blocked. Rice got his hand on the block, so the point after touchdown fails. We'll step aside, come back.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
As we come back, I want to remind you that we will be, we have one game next week. I believe it's just a volleyball game. And for the life of me, I'm trying to remember where we're at. But we have a volleyball game and then probably some playoff football next Saturday. But that's yet to be determined. So next Thursday night on the 17th, we travel up to Crosby as the Stanley Blue Jays and the Divide County Maroons are playing in a District 16 volleyball matchup at Barry Hagan Court in Crosby as they return by, that is number 3, Oakley Grubb with the return. It'll be first down and 10. Yeah, we'll just have a light load next week.
So is that 9-man playoffs then that kick off next week, the first round?
Yeah, first round of playoffs, the number 1 seed of all the 9-man regions get a bye, and 2 plays 3 and 3 plays 2. And, there's 16 football games, I suppose, next Saturday. And depending on our situation, on who's in those playoffs and whether or not we can do a live stream or not, will determine whether or not we're on the air live or not, but we'll have to see.
Time will tell.
Time will tell. Yeah, we kind of get the crumbs when it comes to the postseason in football. And
hopefully that changes one of these years.
Hopefully someday down the road. We love doing it. Here's Becker running for his life, gets up past the 50. He'll go for about 11 yards as Jace Becker with a nice run. His biggest run of the night, gets out of bounds, stops the clock with 2:58 to go. Becker with a run of 11 yards, not 1.
Still 3 minutes here to go. If you get a quick score, I mean, if you're an Outlaw fan, never say never.
Yeah. Well, the 2 scores that they've had tonight have been on a kickoff return and a scoop and score.
Yep.
As Rice trying his best to get one offensively, and He goes for about 18 yards on that last carry for Cody Rice, his biggest run of the night.
Yeah, the Outlaws, even if this game's a little too far to get the win, but just to see their offense finally punch one in could do wonders for them going into the playoffs in a couple weeks.
It's a Prairie Home Furnishings first down, and as a coaching staff member, you want to see the fight still in the dog, right?
Exactly, yeah. You don't want to see your players giving up, especially when we're this close to playoff football.
Becker looking to throw the ball over the top, and it's Huseby tiptoeing along the sidelines for the touchdown from 31 yards out. Finally, Jace Becker with a touchdown to Huseby.
This is one of those matchups you got to love. You got Kyle Huseby going deep. You've tried previous in the game to get it, and you finally click on it. Touchdown, Outlaws. Never say never.
Huseby, that was his first reception of the evening. And it's for a touchdown from 31 out as they go for the point after touchdown. Scores 26-19 to try to get this. And now we have a timeout on the field as it's called by the Bishop Ryan Lions. We'll send it back to our studio. Come back with the point after touchdown attempt after the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout.
Hey, Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology. Respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
As we come back out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, the Outlaws are going to go for the point after touchdown. It is 26-19, one possession game as the kick is no good. And so that being said, we'll send it back to our studio one more time. We'll come back with the kickoff by the Outlaws after this timeout.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
As we come back out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, the Outlaws on the board with a 31-yard touchdown pass from Chase Becker to Kyle Huseby. The point after touchdown failed, and it looks like the good hands people are lining up for the Bishop Ryan Lions. They're overloaded on the left side as they're expecting a onside kick.
I wonder if they've seen that Cade Nordloff pooch kick that he likes to do.
There it is. And before that happens, there's going to be a penalty flag, illegal procedure against the Outlaws. That'll set them back 5 yards. They'll try it again. Another penalty for the Outlaws. Their sixth penalty for a total of 55 yards tonight. And so they'll make them re-kick it. This time it'll be from the 35-yard line.
I wondered if that was a flag. You must not be able to decline that if you're Bishop Ryan.
Oh, did he decline it?
No,
okay.
They must not be able to.
Yeah, there's another pooch as Say is under it, picks it up at the 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30 before he's brought down from behind by Ty Barman inside the 30-yard line. So a good return by the speedster, Hayden Say. Wow, he's got quick feet.
Yeah, that was the downside of a pooch kick is
Yeah.
you give Hayden Say a little one to take to the house, but he gets to 27, looks like.
Yeah, it's inside the 30. First down and 10 as we're having some.
Reset the clock.
Yeah, they reset it to 2:38. Apparently it didn't get started on the pooch kick. 2:38 to go here in the fourth quarter. Under center, Jet Lundeen. I know where he's going with the football. Right to Mr. Drew Zwak again. As Drew picks up past the 35, down near the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 7 yards for Mr. Zvok. I hope I'm saying his name right.
It looks like Zwak.
Zwak, 7 yards.
ZWAK.
Running out of real estate on my spreadsheet
Oh boy,
here.
yeah.
I'm going to have to start another line item for Drew Zwak. And he's probably going to get the ball once or twice again. As they're going to let the play clock run down. Inside 2 minutes, they'll snap the ball. There it is. Hand off to Drew again. Drew into the interior, now goes to the exterior outside on the left side. Barrel races over one of the Outlaws, and that goes for another first down.
Look at this, Randy. They have him stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
They don't wrap him up, and then he just bounces it outside every single time.
First and goal inside the 5-yard line as Zvok goes for 15.
The Outlaws are riding the struggle bus in regards to defending Mr. Zwok.
Yeah. And that's a touchdown. Touchdown for the Lions from 4 yards out. Zvok gets a touchdown from 4, his second of the night. And that'll probably put the icing on the cake for the Lions.
Well, we talked in the first half how he was kind of the unsung hero.
Yeah.
But now in the second half, he's being rewarded for his work.
He's been the hero. They line up for the PAT. It is up and it is good. So with 1:45 to go, another 7 points on the board. It is 33 to 19. The Lions with the lead. Back after this timeout.
It's just been the Zwok show in the second half as he capitalizes this one with another touchdown run.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
Send you some. As we come back live here for the kickoff, we're going to send our color commentator, Noah Fredrickson, down to the field to catch up with our winning head coach. It appears to be Ben Bolinski of the Ryan Lions, as they've only got 1:45 remaining. And here is the kick by Spain. It's a pretty healthy kick. Has the ball picked up there by Nick Erickson. Erickson running for the out-of-bounds lines before he's dropped there by the Lions' Hayden Say. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Bishop Ryan Lions. First down and 10 for the Outlaws, as the ball will be placed at about the 12-yard line. At this point in the game, you don't want to get anybody hurt, as Becker is going to go out on the flat to Cody Rice. Rice evades the first tackler, takes 3 Lions with him before he's finally brought down. It'll be a gain of 6 on the little swing pass, gain of 7 to Cody Rice on his second reception of the night. 8 completions now for Becker, and on there is a drop there by Nick Erickson intended for Nick. A little bit too low and just couldn't come up with it. It brings up third down and 3 as Noah Fredrickson heads to the field. He's going to catch up with the winning head coach Ben Bolinski tonight as the Lions lead 33-16. Used to be split out wide to the right side. Erickson split out wide to the left. Becker throws the ball, finds Kyle Huseby, goes out of bounds, and he picks up a first down. Huseby with a gain of 7 and moves the chains. Prairie Home Furnishings first down and stops the clock with 1:11 to go. If nothing else, they're getting in their 2-minute drill here tonight. Maybe use it in their playoff game on the 26th of October. Here's Becker throwing it deep. It's intended for Nick Erickson. It's out of bounds and no call. And that ball falls incomplete. Stops the clock with 1:05 remaining. Brings up a second down, I believe. Still got first down on the down marker over there, but I believe it is second down. Now they change it. Second down and 10. 1:05 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Becker again looking to throw the football over the middle. It's intended for Ben Streifel, and Streifel is over his head, so the ball falls incomplete again. Brings up third down and 10 with 1 minute and 1 second remaining. Again, next week, we will let you know where we're at next week. I was going to look that up. Yeah, we're going to be in Crosby for volleyball action as the Stanley Blue Jays come up to Divide County to take on the Divide County Maroons as Becker goes for about 9 yards on that last carry on his 7th carry of the night. Hurry up offense as we're under 40 seconds to go. Quick hitter out to Kyle Huseby, and that ball falls incomplete, intended for Kyle Huseby out on the right flat.
Turnover on down.
And then we'll let you know what game we'll be broadcasting next Saturday.
30 degrees, I can go up in the game.
.33 seconds remaining. As 30 seconds to go. And it looks like the Outlaws are going to throw up the white flag, as that'll be the last play as they're walking off the field tonight with a loss 33-19 for the Bishop Ryan Lions. And we're going to send Noah Fredrickson over to catch up with Ben Bolinski and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. And we'll let you know after this timeout who that's going to be. Back to our studio.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics, as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Brevera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com.
Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning.
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, North Dakota has been Burke County's only full-service community-owned and chartered bank. We are committed to being the financial backbone of our community. Liberty State Bank, FDI insured.
As the game is wrapped up, the Bishop Ryan Lions with a 33-19 win over the RPL Outlaws here tonight from Ray, North Dakota. I'm going to send it down to our sideline reporter, Noah Fredrickson. He's got our winning head coach, Ben Belinsky, on the headset.
Here for our Continental Resources coach's comments, I'm here with head coach Ben Belinsky. Ben, kind of just a weird game, I would say. Final score 33-19. What aspect of the field won you guys the game tonight?
I mean, obviously the guy standing next to me, 236 yards on the ground. It was a game changer today. But also that offensive line and our tight end, number 87, Bryce, they all had a great game. We used them when we needed to, and they came through. So.
And we noticed in your pregame comments, you kind of wanted to get the ground game going. You were successful tonight. What does that instill in you going into playoffs now?
Well, not only, we knew we could run the ball, but we kind of got away from it the past few games. And so getting back to that is big for us because, every game now
heading forward is kind of a playoff game. And so this was a really good game. It wasn't pretty by any means, but we kept finding a way through all the adversity. I mean, so much happened in that second half that I kind of lost track, and we're going to go watch film and watch it. But the fact that we came out on top and we battled through adversity says a lot for our team.
Yeah, so you guys won the battle for the 2 spot in the region, secured a home playoff spot. What does that mean for you guys as a group going forward?
Oh, we're excited. We don't have to travel. We get to stay at home, play on our turf, and whoever's coming, we can't wait to watch the film and get ready to prepare for them.
Sounds good. Thanks, Coach. That's your Continental Resources Coach's comments. Back to you, Randy.
Thank you, Noah, and we'll send it back to our studio for a quick timeout. We'll come back with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Mr. Drew Zwak, after this timeout.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
And as we go back down to the field, Noah Fredrickson has our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Take it away, Noah.
Yeah, here we got Drew Zwak, our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Drew, 27 carries, 236 yards. Did you know it was going to be this type of night for you?
No, I didn't, honestly. Like Coach said, we kind of faded away from the run game a little bit, so I was just happy doing my job, whether that was blocking for Jed, going out for some passes. But when opportunities came, I just took advantage of them.
So 27 carries, 236 yards. Are those career highs for you, or are you kind of used to those type of numbers?
Definitely career highs. Definitely.
Yeah, so that's congratulations on that. So going forward, you kind of found the run game here tonight. That's important as you get to playoff football. What aspects do you as a player need to improve on as we come to playoff time?
Well, definitely my endurance. I was getting a little tired there as the game went on, but no, just keep being a good teammate. Sometimes I'm not going to have games like that, and just keeping my hogs with high spirits, knowing that we're just one block away from another one of those big games.
Well, you hear it here. We got a great teammate, a great runner. Congratulations, Drew. Thanks for being with us. That's it, Randy. Back to you.
Thank you, Noah. Congratulations to Drew Zwak, as he's named our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. And as we look at the numbers tonight, between the lines, the Ryan Lions just 3 yards short of 500 yards of total offense tonight. They got 350 of them on the ground tonight, 147 through the air tonight, but a great offensive performance tonight by the Bishop Ryan Lions. And of course, leading the running for the Lions with 27 carries and 236 yards was our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Drew Zwak. Jet Lundin had 15 carries for 102 yards tonight, as the majority of the offense tonight on 44 carries total as a team, 350 yards on the ground. And then as we look at the RPL Outlaws, they had a total of 218 yards. They had 49 yards of total offense in the first half. So better second half for the Outlaws, just coming up short as they scored twice tonight with carries of a touchdown pass to Kyle Huseby from 31 yards out. And then Cody Rice was also able to run back a kickoff return tonight from about 80 yards out. That's your DNL Paraffin post-game show. As we wrap it up here, and we'll let Noah get back up to the press box. We'll send it back to our studio one last time. We'll come back and wrap it up here from Ray, North Dakota.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
As we come back and finish up with our DNL Paraffin postgame show, pretty dominating performance by the Bishop Ryan Lions, against the Ray-Powers Lake Outlaws, just shy of 500 yards of total offense tonight, Noah, and we saw a pretty good running back tonight with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game.
Well, I mean, it's just great when you think of Ben Belinsky's pregame comments. He wanted to get the ground game going.
Right.
That's exactly what he did. Gave it to Drew, and Drew did the rest, 236 yards on the ground, like we've said. But you got to be excited if you're Bishop Ryan Lion after that performance tonight.
Jet Lundin didn't have a bad night on the ground either. He had 102 yards on 15 carries, and then he threw for, let's see how many yards. He threw for 147 yards tonight. So pretty good offensive performance by their skilled players. That's what every team needs. You also need those up front to give you the time, and he had a lot of time to throw the ball tonight.
He did.
That kind of wraps things up here from Ray, North Dakota on our final regular season game of the year in football. It was a good one for the Bishop Ryan Lions. I think there was a lot of learning that took place for the Ray-Powers Lake Outlaws, and the Outlaws will be on the road with the playoff game starting on the 26th, I believe. They have a off week next week to get to heal up maybe a little bit, get some of the bumps and bruises taken care of. But pretty good football team, this Bishop Ryan Lions. That said, I want to thank my broadcast team tonight. I'd like to thank Noah Fredrickson, my color analyst tonight. I'd like to thank our production crew tonight, Caden Keller running our board ops tonight, as well as our cameraman, James Myers, high up in the sky and with Bingham and Construction scissor lift. My name is Randy Peterson. Until next Thursday, the 17th of October, when GameDay Media will be traveling up to Crosby as the Stanley Blue Jays take on the Divide County Maroons in District 16 volleyball action. Again, your final score here from Ray, North Dakota was the Bishop Ryan Lions 33, the Ray-Powers Lake Outlaws 19. Good night, everybody. Have a safe weekend and rest up. Go to church on Sunday.
Tonight's GameDay Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, O'Theone Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, the Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Crosby Chiropractic, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, TNT Measurements Incorporated, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.